Good morning, class. Today, we will listen to Sammy and Norman debate the death penalty. Are you guys ready?
I am ready, sir.
I am ready also.
State your position on the topic.
I am in opposition of the death penalty.
I am in favor of the death penalty.
Let's begin with Sammy. Sammy, state your reasoning behind your position.
Well, the death penalty has many benefits, but I will only be listing 3 today. 1. The death penalty is an effective deterrent. You don't hear about many people getting the death penalty lately, and this is because of the deterrent effect. 2. A phrase often used in the justice system is just desserts, which is justice, you get what you deserve. If you murder someone, you deserve to be killed too. Last, it provides closure for victims' families. They can go to sleep at night knowing that their loved one's killer can't harm anyone else.
Thank you, Sammy. Norman, you may begin.
Thank you, Professor. The death penalty is ineffective. Like Sammy, I will be listing 3 reasons why the death penalty is ineffective. First, the death penalty is gender and racial biased. Most death row inmates have been executed for killing white victims, even though African Americans make up half of all homicide victims. Second, the death penalty is a waste of money. It is cheaper to have an inmate serve life without parole. It also has the same effect of keeping the offender off of the streets. Last, the death penalty is plain inhumane.
Now you guys have time for rebuttals. Let's start with Sammy.
My opponent stated that the death penalty is ineffective. I would like to reiterate the fact that you are hearing about more inmates receiving life without parole compared to the death penalty. There are currently 85 death row inmates in the state of Georgia. To reach about 400 inmates have life without parole. This is a result of the deterrent effect. What other evidence could you possibly need?
There is not a direct correlation between those two. Just because an inmate is sentenced to life without parole does not mean he or she didn't commit the same heinous crime that a death row inmate may have.
I guess that is true.
You also stated that the death penalty provides closure for the victim's family. This is false. If we execute another individual because they killed someone, we now have 2 victims. Executing one of the victims is not going to bring closure to their family. In the end, we are left with 2 families who do not have their loved one anymore. An eye for an eye makes the whole world go blind.
Well, I guess that is true also.
Also, just desserts can be effective with life without parole. The suspect will still serve time for his crime.
I guess I never thought about the death penalty this way.
A lot of people do not. Retribution is not always the answer.
You brought up some excellent points, Norman. You, as well, Sammy.
I think Norman won this debate.
I hope you'll look at the death penalty differently from now on.
I think I will.
Class is dismissed.